Hello and welcome. Silrace here with World of Tanks. So I have two games here for you. One with the SU-85, another coming right after with Stug III G. Tier 5 Stug anyway. So I have both of these tank destroyers in my garage, even though I'm not really fond of tank destroyers. But, you know, I have always thought that you should at least try everything out in a game. To figure out, like, is this something you want to do? And most of all, to figure out how it works so you can play against it. In multiplayer games, that's my mentality, how I approach multiplayer games. And so that's why I have some low tier tank destroyers of like trying to figure out exactly how this works so that I know how to fight against it. And I thought, let's play a few games in these things again, just to try to learn the game and so on. And let's see what can I get away with it. Do I just have to sit back? Now, granted, in at least the crew in this SU-85 has a little bit of camouflage skill. I don't remember, maybe my Stug crew has like no camouflage skill, but my should be 100% crew, at least on both of these. And this here is like, hey, awesome target practice. This is just a tiny gap I'm trying to shoot through. And I'm like, okay, well, how accurate is this gun? Can I actually do anything through this little gap? And is there any other gap? And oh, are you picking up from there? Okay, you're in pieces. Now that one is behind cover. This is just fantastic. I can actually try and, you know, really learn the shooting mechanics of this game again. Fantastic. All right, show me that turret again. Let me see. Can I hit that turret? Can I? There we go. Nope, not allowed. All right, maybe this is too small for the bullet to go through, or rather a shell, not a bullet. Well, the shell definitely goes through there, but my aiming is poor. All right, my aiming is poor. There we go. Well, I try. But like I said, really good target practice of just trying to figure out, because apparently he can't see me. Not really surprising, that's T-150, it's blind as a bat. I know for a fact because I played that tank quite bad. My favorite tier 6 tank by far. I know a lot of heavy tank enthusiasts say that the KV-2 is the best at tier 6, and I completely understand. The gun is fun, but outside of the big gun on the KV-2, I really don't like it as a tank. If I pick a tier 6 heavy, I go for the T-150 every time, because that's more of an all-rounded, not having to rely on the gun to do the entire work. You at least have a little bit of armor. That's just a speculative shot. And this is where I'm like, well, let's start moving now. Because I'm getting bored trying to shoot through that gap, and also they stopped giving me their turrets. So let's just pick a position out here since everybody ran away, and also I can provide some spotting for the other tank destroyer at the back. Because, like I said, I have said this before. I know. Oh, hello. Well, you're coming in. I am more of a heavy tank player. And so going to the front line is comes naturally to me. Instead of at least this one didn't manage to destroy me. Retreat a little just in case the SPG decides to try to nail me. And you know what we do at this point? Like I said, I am a heavy tank player. When we see this sort of an opportunity, somebody just rushed in and died. That probably means behind the person who rushed in, there is not that much. Unless these guys all come over there. But often, because it's one less tank on that flank entirely, and to me, that indicates always like, okay, this is the time to start going in. I am just waiting here, hoping that these guys peek their turrets over, but I didn't realize that I can't actually shoot past this thing. Okay, come on, peek over and allow me to shoot you to pieces, but I don't have the shots. And here we go. Nope, not allowed. I haven't been able to land any shots through any of those gaps this game. Not at all. Okay. And now is the perfect time to go in. Right? Because we have gotten rid of basically all the big threats. There is the Tier 6 tank destroyer, but most of the big threats are all gone. So it is time to go in. Hello. Would you like to eat some SU shells? I didn't realize it reloads that fast. I wouldn't have stayed still. I had no idea. I had at least no memory of how fast it reloads. So there is that. There is that. And there is the SPG finally trying to nail me. And now we do the not so smart thing, which is to let's keep on pushing. Thankfully, the G-roll comes as well, and aha, hello. And we get that as well. This is where I should have hidden for a little bit, instead of trying to continue the push. Oh, okay. They are pushing our base now. I should have hidden for a little bit, or gone back to the base. I probably should have gone back to the base. In all honesty, I should have. Well, I was like, we are an assault gun now, let's just go. Let's just go. And hope to catch this thing off right here. But I do not have the view range for that. And then I realized, oh damn it, behind me. And I drive in the wrong direction. Because if you look, I am completely and utterly open for this guy to shoot me to pieces here right now. There we go. However, I still managed to do more damage than my health, so my return goal was satisfied. If I had played that better, as in if I had turned enough and started pushing towards the Panzer 38 NA, and not tried to beeline this Basotto, I may have been able to turn this around a little. We may have gotten a situation where it was 2 versus 2. That sort of thing. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Here we go. Round 2. Or game 2. Match 2. Something like that. In the Stug III G. Tier 5 German tank destroyer. One of the... aside of possibly Marder, one of the most recognizable tanks in the game. Like, I mean, there's the bunch which people always recognize as far, you know, as far as tanks go. When you say the name tank or the word tank, people think of things like T-34, M4A1 Sherman, Stug, and depending on how history buff you are, Marder comes up as well, obviously. So I am here trying to figure out, okay, wait, they have changed this map? There are rocks here now and stuff. Wow, okay. Where do I go here? Because I want to take this to the front a little bit, because the gun is fairly good, and I'm kind of confident on being able to go through heavy tanks frontally. So I am trying to figure out a position here that I can support the T-34 from. And apparently I got spotted, which is fine. Unless the artillery SPG starts shooting me to pieces. But hopefully it has other targets. And there is a scout tank of some kind. And we miss. We missed it. Oh well. T-34 is going forward like crazy, really pushing that. And this is where I'm like, okay, well, there is a target right there. Right in the middle, in the water, right? Let's clear that. Can we shoot that thing? Hi there. Woohoo, we got rid of that. Okay, perfect. That may have their main spot, may have been their main spot. So I'm just okay. Let's see. Does it peek out again? Trying to find a position where I can, you know, turn left and shoot across that opening, and I'm trying to blind fire a little because, you know, if you look at the minimap, that's where a T-34 should be or should have been. Okay, you wanna poke your head out and allow me to shoot you from the side? Maybe? Possibly? Nope. It doesn't want to. Doesn't want to. So, at this point, I'm like, okay, how do I get down here without dying? Well, let's go! This is Stug. It can fall on its nose. And I'm gonna go and ambush these things from behind. Because they are stuck there in the middle, fighting a couple tanks of ours. So this would be a nice flanking, right? It would be kind of smart and intelligent flanking, unless I get flanked in the process, which is bound to happen and whatnot, especially now since they have actually just broken through the things which are back there, for the most part. Here we go. Hello. And I missed that shot. We are all rushing in, so let's rush in, and for some reason wants to shoot the Stug, or at least try to. And then there is a Churchill 7 there. That's a tough tank to go through, but we can try. At least it has its rear to us, so we can actually do something to it. Okay, very good. That got done. There's an SU-100, which is the bigger version of this thing, but there is also something like that pushing in. It really wants this dog, which is fine. SU-100 hasn't shot me to pieces yet. That's a surprise. And this is where I start questioning life's choices of coming in here. Hello, SU. And I got the SU. Okay, very good. We have dealt with that, but I'm also realizing that, wait, our rear is entirely open at this point. We are now in the position we just ambushed. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna try to lay an ambush for those coming in to our rear, right from here. Come around the corner and I will shoot you. Now I should be using some sort of cover properly here, but I'm kind of hoping that the T-34S is coming in here to help me out, which does not seem to be the case. And there we go. This is where we are about to get blown to bits, as you can tell. There we go. So, another kind of successful game on the point of view that I did manage to do more than my hit points in damage, which is not actually that difficult in tank destroyers in general, because they typically have lower hit points and they tend to have fairly good guns. They are tank destroyers, right? However, I did play this kind of badly. I should have retreated from here, from this position. I should have held probably around where the T-34S and A-43 are and try to coordinate the ambush with them. I was hoping the T-34S came with me because I saw him or it or her or, you know, the tank coming down this river with me. But I went in, I charged, and kind of failed in the end. So on. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you folks next time with more World of Tanks.